Okay, so let me start by entering the course and giving you a very general overview of the structure. The simplest way to get the big picture is to have a look at the menu bar on the left. Here you'll see that there's a section called the terrain, a section called the quest, then a section called the harvest, and finally one called additional materials. So think of the terrain as the place where everyone starts their journey. And unlike the rest of the journey, the terrain can be a fairly linear process where step by step people receive the lay of the dream arc land and they're supported in preparing themselves for their dream arc journey. Now, the quest makes up the rich, juicy heart of the journey. It can take months, even years, to move through the quest. The process of moving through the 12 categories or quests is highly unique for each journeyer, although everyone is invited to begin by choosing one of the 12 guardians. Once journeyers have received their guardian and initiated their journey through their own unique ritual, they're encouraged to go at their own pace. They visit each of the 12 categories in their own order, sometimes more than once, trusting more and more in their intuition to guide them. Now, the 12 categories represent universal themes and essential aspects of the human experience. Each of the 192 creatures in the Dream Arc Codex, an archetypal, poetic, intercultural, and interactive animal library, beautifully written by Richard Rudd, inhabits one of the 12 categories. Another way to think of the categories is that they're mythic gatherings of creatures based partly on their characteristics, but also on their inner essence, which is connected to the theme of the category that they're in. Every category, although totally unique, includes 6 essential steps. The first step is an opportunity to explore the habitat and learn about the category. This is that first button or symbol on the left. This is where you'll always find 2 videos. The first is a profound, inspiring teaching from Richard, our sage, and the second is a sharing from me, Rosy, with a special focus on helping people make the most of their quest. Now, the second step is an invitation to find your animal for that category. There are a few special quests where we feature the work of some of our wonderful contributors in this particular Find Your Animal section. So, for example, in the Laughers, we share the playful artistry of Luis Gallardo from the World Happiness Foundation. In the Changer's Quest, you'll find the gorgeous dragonflies donated to the Dream Arc by Gene Keys Bulgaria and created by the artist Gergana Tabakova. In the Unifier's Quest, we share the incredible oracular gifts of Luna, the Oracle Dog, who selects cards from the Wisdom Keeper's Oracle deck by me. In the Healers module, you'll discover the incredibly rich and detailed visual art of Jane Addams. So you get the idea. Now, the third step gives Dream Arc journeyers the opportunity to dive in and receive all kinds of inspiring and experiential invitations. So here in the Healers Dive In page, for example, if you click on this paw, you'll find a wonderful piece of writing by Tanya Schaefer called Your Inner Dog. Here on the Tricksters Dive-In page, you'll find a fabulous, hilarious, deep video on the Tricksters by our beloved Tanmayo Lawson. And anytime you see a swan button like this one, you're going to encounter one of Sally's stories. I could go on and on, but I'm aware of the time, so on to the 4th step. Now, the 4th step in any quest is called Receive Some Inspiration. I'll go into the Healers module. Here you'll see at the top of the page a series of inspiring videos. We have a beautiful interview with Jaime Alvarez Acosta from the Andes, one of our cherished guest wisdom keepers. We have a gorgeous invitation to create your own altar by Mireya Alejo. We have an invitation to create prayer spirals as a means of healing by Teresa Collins, a fantastic interview of Dr. Erica Elliott, a powerful performance by Star Maranko, an interview with Laura Davies about the polyvagal theory, 78 thank yous by James Pretlove, an inspiring interview with Dawn Russell, a sharing about the healing power of the medicine wheel by Sedina Capinelli, a moving piece of writing by Annabelle Vizcarra, and a dolphin animal bite by Richard. So if you keep scrolling down, you'll find some amazing dream tales from the storytellers and animal lovers amongst us. Keep scrolling and you'll find a featured musician, and there's always going to be one on our Receive Some Inspiration page. Then come the visual artists, and I'll just click on a few of them so you can see how the images pop up. You'll notice that under each piece of art and under most contributions will be the name of the artist, the wisdom keeper, or the contributor. So when you click on that name, you'll be taken to a featured contributor page where you can learn more about the person and their work. Now, just quickly, the fifth step is where people are invited to expand their circle by connecting with the community in our online forum. And finally, the sixth is where people's next step is revealed to them, where they often intuitively, playfully, or oracularly discover the next category they're meant to visit.